All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first devlog in forever. So, this is just going to be a quick update on what to expect, what's coming, what's not coming, and things like that. So, to start this off, we are going to talk about Abyssal Frontier, which came out last year, and I want to just say thank you to everyone who played the game, everyone who bought the game, and everyone who enjoyed the game. It definitely did pretty good for a first game, at least in my opinion. I'm just glad people had fun with it. I'm glad people enjoyed it, and seeing the couple of streams I saw of it was really cool. And it's really funny to me that even a year later, people still struggle with getting the good ending to the date. But I did make a video on it, so maybe now more people can get the good ending of the date and get that achievement, because the date was a last minute throw in, as everyone from the Discord knows. But starting out with the thank you for Abyssal Frontier last year. And I guess the next thing I need to address is Nexile. So some of you may know that after Abyssal Frontier, I was planning to do a different game called Nexile Echoes, as an in-between Abyssal Frontier and Blade of the Archangels. So I did a lot of concept, I did sprite animations, I taught myself how to do pixel art stuff, but I am sad to say that I am not continuing Nexile. So part of the reason is I'm a storyteller first. I make games because I like telling stories, but I tried really hard and just couldn't get into the characters. I couldn't find myself caring about them. I couldn't get into caring about the story, which meant it was really hard for me to find the motivation to work on it, which sucks. I know it really does suck that I just couldn't somehow muster up the desire to continue working on them. But it wasn't a waste of time because I learned how to do pixel art. And that is going to translate into the new game project, which I'll talk about in a second. So before I get to that, let's talk about Blade of the Archangels. It is still on hold. It sucks. Trust me, I know. I am probably the least happiest person about it. But I still don't have the skills I need to make the game the way I want it to be made. I still need another game, a smaller, simpler project that can help me learn those skills. So Blade of the Archangels is still on hold. I'm going to try and get more art done for the characters. I'm not redesigning them. I'm pretty happy with their designs, but my art style has changed a bit. And so I definitely want to keep working on drawing them. And now that I no longer have a Twitter account, because I moved from Twitter to Blue Sky, which I'm having a blast over there. If you want to follow me over on Blue Sky, it's the same, Morisaki Iro. But I do want to get back into drawing the characters, even if I'm not actively working on that game. So what's going to be the new game in between Abyssal Frontier and Blade of the Archangels? At the moment, it's an untitled witch game. I actually started it on stream last week, and thanks to leaving it up to chat what kind of game it was going to be, it is going to be a simulation platformer. I'm not sure what that means either, but we're going to figure it out. So that is going to be the next game, and since I'm back to streaming and making YouTube videos, I'm going to be building the game completely on stream. That is the idea. I may do some artwork and some general planning stuff off stream, but the idea is that the game will be built completely on stream, and I'm very excited about that. So how it's really going to go is I'm going to stream Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So there will be a stream later tonight. And on Fridays, we're going to have a chill stream where I'm not going to be doing dev work, but I'll be doing art, writing, anything that's not in-engine work for the game. Like I said, at the moment, it's untitled. Probably tonight, I'm going to be working on the key art, which is the concept art piece for the game, and see where that gets us. But that's going to be the goal. And then, so Fridays will be a chill, hang out. I'll answer questions about the game. People can throw ideas my way about it. And just writing, art, chill night. And then on Saturdays and Sunday night streams, that is when we'll get into engine, trying to get the game working. I have never built a simulation platformer, but it actually works out really well because Blade of the Archangel is a mix between visual novel and platformer. Well, combat. So building the simulation game will help me learn how to build storefronts. It'll help me learn how to build like relationship meters, which is something that Blade of the Archangel needs. And it'll help me learn how to build like the side-scrolling sections for like the dungeons. So it's gonna, like, Abyssal Frontier helped me understand a lot of the visual novel part. And so this witch game will help me understand a lot of the other stuff, the part that isn't visual novel. So that is the new in-between project. It's not going to be Nexile anymore. If anyone was excited for Nexile, I apologize. I'm really sorry. But like I said, I just couldn't get into the game. I wasn't excited to make it. I'm really sorry. So, but I am very excited for this witch game. I've had these concepts for over a year. They were supposed to be like for something different, but the team I was working with never used them. I've held on to the concepts because I really liked them. So I'm glad to be putting them to use. And so I'm very excited to start building this game. So that's kind of where everything is now. If you're wondering what happened and why I disappeared for a year, there's also a video on the channel about that if you want to check it out. If not, all that matters is that I'm back, I'm streaming, I'm making videos again, and I'm making another game. So that's where we are with that. So I hope I will see you at the stream tonight, where we're going to be just doing some art. I need to adjust the concepts that I currently have for the game and things like that. But until next time, bye-bye.